Hey, it's Pizza Dude Man. There has been no shortage of rumors for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in the last few months, so I thought it was about time we talked about a few more. Like last time, I'm going to be focusing on two main cases. First is the July 23rd Nintendo Direct leak. Yes, I know that date has passed, but this one was still interesting. There have been so many rumors and posts about what's in Smash Ultimate, it's really easy to write them all off as fake. After all, there's never any evidence to back them up, or the wording makes it obviously fake. This one, however, got a bit more attention because parts of it were already starting to come true. It claimed that Nintendo Funko Pops were going to start happening, and then we got an official word on Pokemon Funko Pops. That said, Pokemon and Funko Pops had already been in public knowledge. But it also claimed there would be Mario Kart 8 DLC, and then we started seeing updates to Mario Kart 8, even if they didn't quite match what the alleged leak said. Then, it claimed there would be a new Pokemon Let's Go trailer featuring Lieutenant Surge's gym, and we got one that featured Brock and Misty, so it seemed like a plausible follow-up. Now, of course, July 23rd, the rumored time of this direct, has passed, but because of these matched up cases, some people hold that perhaps the information is true, but the date of the direct was wrong. Maybe that's the situation, or maybe it's just some freaky amount of coincidence. As far as Smash Bros. Goes, this rumor included a trailer featuring King K. Rool and Dixie Kong as newcomers, and that would be fantastic. I have a lot of nostalgia for classic Donkey Kong games and still see it as one of Nintendo's biggest series, plus a series that rides so heavily on its cast of fun characters, so I was a little bothered we didn't see any new Donkey Kong characters last time, especially since we've had a huge DK revival. Despite not appearing in any games in a while, King K. Rool is still the iconic villain of the series, and you can't deny the fan popularity he has. K. Rool has been one of my most wanted Smash characters for a long time, and honestly, Ridley's inclusion has made me feel more confident about it. This is a character with less demand and more opposition, yet he's here. I'm really hoping we'll follow this up with King K. Rool. On the other hand, Dixie Kong has been an important character to the series as well. She was the main sidekick in Donkey Kong Country 2 and the main character of Donkey Kong Country 3, establishing herself pretty early on as a prominent Nintendo heroine. Additionally, she was still pretty well used during the dip of Donkey Kong games, and has been given back her full-fledged role in Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Either one of these characters would be an amazing and satisfying addition to Smash Bros. Having both would be perfect. Our second topic is Vergeben. I've sorta mentioned Vergeben on previous videos, but he's a leaker that's gotten some pretty weird stuff right, like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles being in Injustice 2, so he definitely has some good sources and a good reputation. For Smash Bros. Ultimate, he came out saying Ridley was a definite, for sure character happening and that he would be revealed at E3. His leak also included the formerly cut Brawl veterans. Now, claiming Ridley would be in Smash Bros. Is nothing new, lots of rumors to head that. But the way Vergeben absolutely insisted it would be the case, and staking his reputation as a leaker on that info, has made me put stock into what he has to say, especially considering we actually did get Ridley and Snake, two characters that I personally remember being so unlikely, I got some really nasty comments on videos talking about why they should be in Smash Bros. Now, at present, not everything Vergeben has claimed has come true yet. He has been insistent that Simon Belmont will be a newcomer, which I would love, but we have yet to see that. Even so, I think it merits attention given this leaker's reputation. I talked about Simon in my last rumor video, but Vergeben has come out with a couple new pieces since then. First, he is positive that Isabelle will be a newcomer. Isabelle has become a beloved mascot of the Animal Crossing series, so having her in Smash Bros. Wouldn't surprise me at all. As a fighter, I've seen some interesting propositions for how she could work, like building public works projects in a fighting style that changes the stage. But given how the Villagers moveset encompasses many elements of Animal Crossing, and the fact that most Animal Crossing characters already share builds and animations, it'd probably make just as much sense for Isabelle to be a Villager Echo. Now, the latest word at the time of this recording is that we will, in fact, get a Sun Moon Pokemon. However, Vergeben is pretty confident that it will not be Decidueye, Mimikyu, or Lycanroc, which is a bit incredible since these were considered the big three everyone was talking about. A lot of ideas have been thrown around now, but in my personal opinion, the most likely candidate left is Incineroar. Even though 7th Gen has been out for a while now, we now know that production for Smash Ultimate started years ago, so it's very possible that Sakurai and the Smash team had to pick a Pokemon early on, and the concept art for Incineroar is the only one to feature Ash, so it's reasonable to believe the Pokemon Company might have had big plans for this guy from the get-go. Additionally, Incineroar has had a notable role in the anime as a rival Pokemon to Ash's Torracat, which has been one of Ash's main battle Pokemon and is widely speculated to eventually become an Incineroar itself in the future. Incineroar is also my favorite potential Sun Moon Pokemon pick left under these circumstances. I think it'd be really fun to have a Smash character that's a dedicated wrestler and grappler. Plus, we no longer have a fully dedicated fire starter now that Charizard is part of the Pokemon Trainer again. Now, while I believe this is the most likely scenario, Incineroar isn't the only one with potential. I distinctly remember Tapu Koko receiving heavy promotion into the release of Sun and Moon, and has quite a bit of plot relevance in those games as well. I even mentioned it on my roster idea from 2 years ago before Sun and Moon even released. I also see Buzzwole get brought up as a potential playable Ultra Beast, and that could be fun too. Of course, this all hinges on Vergeben being right. At present, I don't see a definitive reason to doubt him given what we've seen, but I guess it's fair to be skeptic and say there's no definitive reason to believe him on everything either. Whatever the case, it's been an interesting talking point after such a long wait with no official new information, so thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing more of Smash Ultimate in the future. Bye!